So, I may have lied a few videos back when I said all tanks getting changes is gonna be good, because, this patch is absolutely bonkers. And not in the good way. I mean, some of the changes were good, but the majority of them have kinda just overtuned tanks to the point where it's not fun for anyone involved, with some changes being outright broken and unbalanced. On top of this, the team were very hush-hush about a few things which I'll talk about in this video. I'll give you the rundown of the patch in a minute, but first I'm going to ask you to subscribe and leave a like on this video, as I want to continue making Overwatch 2 related content that's not only entertaining, but educational too. So, starting off with tanks, it's definitely a change, yeah. As I said before, some of the changes are pretty good, like Winston's secondary fire rate being upped and Doomfist gaining more health from his passive, allowing both of them to be even more effective dive tanks. But then you have tanks that didn't need changes like, Mauga, that makes them stupidly strong for absolutely no reason whatsoever. He has 100% lifesteal now, which is just completely unnecessary. Just look at this video from Hydron, cause it's insane.
No way! No!
There was absolutely no need for this change, much like Roadhog's buff to Pigpen to make it more effective outside the hook combo. It doesn't really make much sense considering that's how the community have taken Roadhog and made him an absolute burst damage machine with his combos. It's almost as if his entire playstyle revolves around this combo. Wow! I don't know, some of this stuff seems kinda pointless, and it only gets worse. Remember how in the director's take they addressed that Pharah's global win rate has shot up massively because she's for some reason very good this season, to the point where it's almost unfair? Well, they didn't decide to tackle this problem, but instead they played into it. Yes, Concussive Blast no longer has explosive damage on it, but it still does direct damage, and the radius and knockback have been increased massively. Just watch this clip from Super because he shows us just how insane this is.
What?
It's more knockback than Boop. Oh, so they nerf Lucio Boop, but then they give this much knockback to a hero that already does insane damage. They tune down a knockback ability on a hero whose entire playstyle revolves around this knockback ability. And then they prioritize a hero whose knockback ability is used mainly for their own movement. What? Wild. I actually can't believe them sometimes. The absolute ghoul. Now to talk about something that got kinda pushed into the shadows this update, and that's the Summer Games event. In and amongst the relatively heavy advertisement for the Transformers collaboration, they forgot to advertise Summer Games, which I'm not necessarily mad about, just more confused. The state of Summer Games isn't the best, but then again, Summer Games has always been one of those kind of throwaway events that's kinda there. It's nice to see Beach Volleyball and Lucio Ball return though. They're pretty fun and the novelty of them never really dies out. If the normal game mode is getting a little too frustrating, kick back and play some Lucio Ball. It's great to kill like a good 10 minutes. But that's just about it for this video. Now, the mid-season patch is a bit so-so. Some things are good, most things are bad. But there is a very cool thing happening on Dorado. On the attacker side is Space Ranger's crashed escape pod. This is so cool because it's super reminiscent of the old Sombra teaser that was on Dorado. That one was a lot more cryptic, but both of these are really cool. I can't wait to see all of this unravel over the next few weeks till we get a playtester weekend. It's coming, but we don't really know when. I imagine it will be probably the week before the last week of this season. Anyways, thanks for watching. Once again, I'm going to ask you to like this video as it lets me know that you find these videos not only to be helpful, but entertaining. Let me know what you think about this patch in the comments below. I think I already know the answer, but maybe you like some of it, who knows. Finally, have a nice day or night if you're watching this at night, and make sure to check out my other videos. Not only will I appreciate it, but you might too.